perform in Philadelphia, DC, DC a couple times,
Mm-hmm.
Arizona, Pittsburgh a bunch. So I was able to get my performing out
Okay.
and get my practice and get all that in. And I was
Facts.
able to see a lot of different places. I was constantly not in Pittsburgh at the time.
Yeah. Like I was even about to say, like I feel like, how'd you feel like that Arizona performance went? Like, was that like you?
Wow, no.
You think like that
no,
was your
looking
best
back,
joint, energy wise? Like,
No, I didn't. So this is why I came in with it. So this is me explaining the Arizona performance. So I came into it like I don't want that. I want them to remember my performance tonight. No matter what I do, no matter what it is, I want them to remember this performance tonight.
okay,
So I came in and I introed with Drunk, which obviously is something that's like people can like just like vibe to. You know,
Right,
get
right.
into. After that, I did. What did I do next? Have you seen it? Have you looked through that?
not the
performance?
full joint, just like the clips that like you posted and like shit, but
Ooh.
because like that's because like
I
you
don't know
also
what I
did.
second. I don't even know what I did.
If you
second.
don't, then like
But then
it might have been
no, and
the
I-
mind joint.
No, and I finished that.
Mind
with
of a
Kill 'Em.
Killer joint.
No, I finished it with Kill 'Em.
Okay,
That's what I finished him with. And so then going into Kill 'Em, I mean, looking back, I mean, you can always critique anything. You know what I mean? So I can make a million things when I say looking back on anything in life. You know what I mean? But at the moment, I was like, you know what? I'm about to do this extreme ass performance, and the people were there, like they were. I'm not gonna. It was. I wanted something people were gonna remember,
yeah.
and I wanted something that was real. I mean, I love that song because I love the song. It's a real song. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's a real, but it's hype. You know what I mean?
Which one are you
And
talking
it's
about?
not, they kill 'em.
Okay, yeah. All right.
Mind of a, I got the mind of a killer,
Facts.
mind. You know what I mean? So, I was like, you know, let me just shot, and what I loved, and you can see in the video, this dude, random guy, I was like, well, first I started off, I said, does anybody like Travis Scott? And they're like, yeah, and I'm like, well, they must not really, because I was like, okay, well, I'm about to like turn up right now, like I'm gonna let you
Yeah.
know, like I'm about to go from 1,000 to 1,000,000 right now.
Yeah.
So I need y'all to be ready for that. So then I started, and then I was like, hey, and this dude came out the crowd just like looked at me in my eyes and just
Yeah.
started going up and down with me, and I was like, I got the mind of a-
that shit
and that
was lit.
shit
That
just
shit was
started,
fire.
and that shit just
That
started
shit
going
was
on.
fire.
Like,
That shit was fire.
I mean,
Cause like I
Oh,
remember when you posted that, I was like, nigga, what song is this?
facts.
I was
I've
like,
never
what
talked
the
about it. I've
fuck?
never. It's not even done. It still isn't done.
I was like,
I still haven't.
nah,
Don't
that
have
shit.
it.
I mean,
in a
cause
point
like,
where I
bro,
want it
cause
to
even
be.
from that clip,
I just had the. I needed the beat. All I needed was the beat, and I was able to do the.
cause bro, even from the clip, the nigga that came from the crowd, cause like I think it was in the joint that like you posted. I was like,
that's what I'm saying. You can see it.
you
on,
could even
on,
feel it
it's
from
on
the
YouTube.
joint. Like
Go to
I was
YouTube.
like, word.
Go to YouTube. It's an Arizona MIC M.I:/C Arizona performance.
Bro,
And
nah,
you can see
nah, nah,
the
that
whole
shit
thing
was-
filmed, and
That shit was dope.
yeah,
that shit was dope.
So I was able to build up these experiences, which
Yeah.
I'm gonna remember for the rest of my life.
For sure.
You know what I mean, and so yeah, I had the freedom, and I was right before COVID. I had Arizona, and then I was out in California, just taking photos, vibing, getting the energy because I didn't know if I was gonna move out there and how soon I
Okay.
was gonna move out there.
Okay.
So I wanted to see what California was like. I spent a couple weeks there, and I got back, and I was about to go right back out. I was about to be out again, and I had Chicago coming up in May, and COVID hit. And once COVID hit, I had to I had to get a lot of things sorted out. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Because I had no expectation of that. I wasn't supposed to be here in Pittsburgh. I was supposed to be just out, and I was just stopping here in the meantime. But I'm glad that we're in the position that we're in now, and
Yeah.
and
And like, wasn't that Chicago performance? God, Jesus Christ. The Chicago performance. Wasn't that supposed to be the first time you and Nate performed together?
Well,
Yes.
no, that was the first time that we were gonna showcase our music in front of a Grammy Award winning producer,
Who was the producer there?
Illmind.
Illmind was there, really?
It was his event.
Oh wow, okay, that's
it was
crazy.
his event.
That's
so
crazy.
We were already.
That's
ready.
crazy.
Like we were
Okay.
about to book our hotels or our Airbnbs.
Yeah.
We were about to book our Airbnbs.
Yeah.
And COVID hit.
That's
Nathan was
fucking
actually supposed to
wild.
be in Vegas. He got paid or was going to get paid to go to Vegas to film this event.
That's crazy.
And that got canceled. That was the first thing that got canceled because of COVID. Like, this is right whenever it was right after St. Patty's Day. It was a week after St. Patty's Day, around that time that people were like, oh, no, this is going to be like a thing. Low key. Because events are closing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
And
facts,
sports
facts.
stopped.
Yeah,
Once the NBA stopped, that's whenever
that
everything.
was nuts, yeah.
So it was around that time.
Wow.
And
wow.
So we had to cancel all of that, and I was performing here in Pittsburgh. I had to cancel that. I had to cancel everything. I had to cancel everything. And people around me didn't even feel comfortable. Obviously, everyone didn't feel comfortable meeting each other
Yeah.
to do any type of work.
Yeah.
So it was just, that was just the environment that it was, and
That's crazy.
so I had to change how everything was, and you just have to feel the energy of what it's supposed to, and you just follow that, and literally that's how we are here right now.
No, man, nah,
You know
no
what I mean?
bullshit.
And I'm
nah.
blessed to be in this position and,
Absolutely,
and
absolutely.
be here
Likewise, man.
with you, and to have Nathan, I mean,
Shit,
doing what
yeah.
he's doing and shit. So
Guess I got to get into my
Yeah,
shit,
go
my
ahead, go
background.
ahead, go ahead.
Word. Obviously, Toby. So I was born and raised in Maryland pretty much my whole life. Yeah, like I did a quick little stint in Jersey, but
what year?
this was like
Or when?
This was like my junior year.
Okay.
Junior year. So like I did a quick little stint in Jersey. Didn't stay there for long. Moved right back to Maryland. Yeah, my parents split probably around. Well, like okay. So like they were split for like a good while, but like not like officially like divorced. So like I was living.
They're BSing with each other. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Yeah, Jesus. They couldn't figure their shit out.
Bro, so I was like living with my mom pretty much for like majority, probably up until like 5th grade, and then I was living with both my parents again from like 6th to 8th grade, because like again they were just like trying to reconcile shit, like
Yeah.
as any good human should do.
Yeah,
You know what
facts.
I mean? But didn't quite work out.
That's
So
what tends to happen.
yeah, I mean, so and during that time, my sister was born, so there's like a bit of a gap, like age wise there. You know what I mean? So, she was born, during that time. So from like 6th to 8th grade, I was living with both my parents, and it was going great. But then high school, I think like that's when they finalized the
Shit was
split.
going great. It actually wasn't going
Yeah,
great.
yeah, I
and
mean,
that's why the split
Yeah, well,
ended up happening.
I
It wasn't
guess
going good.
facts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
looking back,
facts.
in
You know what I mean?
retrospect,
Now, yeah. And hindsight always being 20.
Because when you're a kid, you think you're just anything
think
going good is
shit
going
is
great.
dandy,
Anything
right.
going good is going great. Yeah, I mean, when
you
you're
know
a
what
kid.
I mean? Like,
Yeah,
you
facts.
got an Xbox, you're chilling, you're going over to your
facts.
man's, you know what I mean? So, yes, like, they ended up divorcing, like, beginning of high school. And yeah, from high school on, it was just, I mean, my mom, my sister, and I. And, yeah, high school was great. I can't really say, like I had a bad experience in high school.
Yeah.
Like it was fun. I didn't really do sports at the high school level. You know what I mean? Like I put in all my I gave my pound of flesh, like maybe 5th to like 8th grade. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's where I got.
So
I
what
think
did you do? Like, what was your activities?
basketball? Like basketball.
I'm not
was,
even saying not sports wise. So what
primarily.
did you do instead of sports? Just in your free time.
Bro.
Well, you played basketball. I'm saying I'm assuming you play basketball in your free time, like just in the.
Yeah. So from like 5th to 8th grade, like it'd be basketball, soccer, just like miscellaneous sports. Really, I tried rugby at one point, man. I remember, bro. My dad was just like trying to put me in the Annie because he's like, yo, you have the body for sports. I was like, shit.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, I don't know if that, you know what I mean, like. I don't know if that's accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so like I remember he, I tried out for rugby at one point. Like I played one game, and coach
That
put
was
me
it?
in.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah,
this
yeah.
big ass, like he
it always takes
looked,
a big nigga. Yeah,
bro,
always,
nah,
yeah.
but he looked
Yeah.
like 24, and like I was like
Yeah.
maybe 11 at
Yeah.
the time, type shit. You know what I mean?
Feel
Like,
you.
and he's just like coming at me. It's my first
Yeah.
rugby. I don't know the rules
Yeah,
barely.
I don't even.
I've been to maybe
Is
a
there a
practice,
ball, a
bro.
puck?
I'm like,
I
yo,
don't-
what the fuck? Like, I'm in jeans.
Where's the badminton?
I'm in
I don't
denim.
even-
I'm not
Yeah.
even like prepared
Yeah,
for
yeah.
this type of activity. So like he was running for me, bro. I dead ass just sidestep, coach is cussing me out. He's like, "What are you doing?" And that's actually the last time I ever stepped foot on a rugby sort
I
of.
did that with wrestling.
Yeah, for real. I mean,
Yeah,
bro,
I
but
quit- I
like
quit.
that's
Yeah, I-
fair.
yeah, yeah.
Got
Before
the
my
fuck
first
up
match
out of
even,
there. Yeah,
I
yeah.
knew something wasn't
Facts.
copacetic with it.
So you know, stopped playing sports. You know, like pretty much.
So
right
what
before
were
high
your
school.
homies like? Like go
Yeah.
go into your homies of like who was surrounding you.
Okay.
I gotta go to the bathroom real quick.
Nah, facts.
But start with that. I can hear you.
Yeah, word. So my high school homies, man, I just, pretty much met them throughout the course of my time in high school, obviously. Just at different points. I know one of my first friends, Ab, I met in fucking geometry class, and I was just kind of fucking with him because we were sitting next to each other. And, I was just like, he was like, the new kid from New York. So, like, I'm just kind of, just like trying to gauge the new kid, and he was a cool nigga, you know what I mean? So we ended up just like, kind of hitting it off, being friends immediately. Met my man P in Spanish class. And again, he was, new from Atlanta, so I think we were like the only two black kids in the class too at the time, and that just naturally, you know what I mean? And I was a kid in the class who was like, fucking around, goofing off a lot, and then like he definitely picked up on that. So once he picked up on that, it just kind of amplified, you know what I mean? Whatever bullshit I was already on. So that's I mean, once you picked up on that, that's pretty much how me and my man P became friends, and then
You said you lived with out in Colorado. Right?
Yeah, out in Colorado.
Facts.
So yeah, I mean, like that's how me and him met. Just really like just throughout high school, like I had like, cause like I was like that kid that kind of bounced around friend groups a lot. So like I was like, all right, like I could like kind of hang out with like anyone type shit. You know what I mean?
I was a little like that too.
Yeah,
I was a little like that too.
You know what I mean? So like I could like
enjoyed
really,
that. I enjoyed that
bro,
versatility
same,
of
you
it.
know
The
what I mean?
nerds, the
bro,
jocks,
anybody,
anybody.
you know what I mean? So like I really hop in anything circle, but like my like core group of friends like I like have now, like I just really met them all individually.
Are they
type
all
shit.
a group, or do you have a bunch of individual relationships with people? Like, are you a group, like as in how?
It's both. It's both. So it's like it's
multiple, like you have two different
facts. So like I have like maybe like two groups of them, right? And like I have my individual relationships with like all of them, and then we also have like a group relationship. So it's like I think my friends are like, it's just like a real like wide net. But again, like I'm like I have like really potent relationships with like them individually.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just I'm just like really thankful just because like my high school is just like really big.
Yeah.
Which is like why I think like
that's a little different. I'm still friends with a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like, but my
that's
core,
what, bro.
and
but
my
like,
core is
that's what I'm saying, and it's like my
as it sounds, your net's bigger than
like, and when it comes to like my core, it's like the people like I'll call if I'm like fucked up. Like the list is like obviously like a finite list. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
and is that finite list a singular group, or is that a piece? Because within like
I would say I'd say it's a finite group. It's a finite group.
So that group is a group.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
You know what I mean?
Got
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Got you.
So like that finite group is a group.
Yeah, got you.
You know what I
But they're
mean?
friends with each other too.
Exactly.
As much as you fuck with them.
Exactly.
Thanks.
You know what I mean? So and then that's just from high school. You know what I mean? And then like as far as college
it
goes,
expanded in life after that. Yeah, of
bro,
course.
you feel
I met
me?
you in college.
Word.
Yeah.
So okay, so like high school was dope again. Like I was a kid that was just goofing around. Just, I'm just like like from me, you know what I mean? Like I'm just like fucking goofing around type shit. So like that's like pretty much what I was doing in high school. Just dead ass, just like chubby Nigerian kid, just like fucking around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was fun again. Like I had like a lot of fun in high school. I was a vice president like my senior year.
That's funny as fuck because
Yeah.
I was vice president. I think my freshman or sophomore year.
Word,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah,
I was like that too. I should have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, bro,
Yeah.
it was dope. I actually went to I went on a cruise, man. Again, just like this is like something like I probably will never forget in my life, just because like I was 18
Uh-huh.
and it was me and my man Nish. Shout out Nish.
This is when you
bro.
went to Greece.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
this man. Yeah.
Me and my man Nish, bro. It was us. It was like we were like the only two dudes on the trip. It was us and the girls' field hockey and lacrosse team.
How old are you?
18.
You didn't.
It was, like, like, at the end
you
of,
didn't
like-
have your maturity enough to
Hell
handle
no, bro.
that.
Hell
to handle
no.
that. Yeah.
Hell
Yeah,
no,
to handle
bro.
that experience.
Fuck
you know
no,
exactly
bro.
What I mean, you did. You were.
Fuck no, bro. You know what I mean, but I
Yeah,
mean,
that's funny,
shit.
yeah.
I mean, I had a great time.
Great time, yeah.
I had a hell of a time,
phenomenal
like-
time. You could have done. Screw all of them,
Bro,
You were gonna have a good time.
You
going to
feel
Greece. You're in high
regardless,
school,
bro.
going to Greece.
You feel me? So like that shit was dope. It was like a little 10-day cruise. And like it was dope. Like we just like got to see all the pretty much like all like the tourist islands like Santorini,
Yeah.
Mykonos. I'm sure you heard of that.
Mykonos?
Probably, yeah, Mykonos. Is it Mykonos? I don't know what.
Uh,
You sound like you. I don't know. Like you sound like you're trying to correct.
That also might be the Spanish. Like,
Probably.
in Spain, we probably call them Mykonos.
Man, I have no clue, but Mykonos is.
yeah, but I don't know the Greece.
I mean,
like,
like that,
how
not
they
like
would- yeah,
that.
how
That
the Greeks say
accent.
it.
That
I
accent sounds right. So like, I was like,
But,
damn.
but
like,
that
did
would
you,
be no. It sounds right.
Were you there?
Because you're more used to Spanish. Like
Okay, word.
Because I don't even know how English. I don't even know how in English you would say.
Yeah.
I don't know
Mykonos
what it
is what they told me.
Mykonos.
Yeah.
Mykonos.
Mykonos. Yeah, I don't even know Mykonos. Who knows, man?
I don't
But
know.
nah, that like I think that was probably my favorite island. That shit was
Okay.
a vibe.
Okay.
Vibe.
Yeah,
So then,
my ignorance is crazy on this island.
bro, nah, this shit
Yeah,
is
the people are gonna
super fire,
be
bro.
like, I'm from Mykonos.
Yeah, bro, I know, right? Hate mail coming soon type shit. But so that was that pretty much capped off my senior year. And then, obviously you start applying to college, taking the SAT and shit.
And then you just woke up junior in Penn State.
Nah, yeah. Dead ass.
yeah.
Nah, bro,
Yeah,
but dead
man,
ass.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
and bro, even with the to be dead honest with you, bro, I don't know how I got into Penn State.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
Yeah.
I dead ass do not
What was
know
your high
how
school
I got
GPA?
in.
What was your?
It wasn't terrible. It was like, well, like for Penn State, it was like, how?
What was it?
It was like a 3.14. That's what I'm saying, bro.
That's crazy.
Nuts.
That's what I'm saying. The difference, like I had a 4.0. Like I was a 4.0 student.
I was not.
I don't look. If you know me now, and I never told you any of my academic background, you
Yeah.
would never think I was a 4.0 student.
Yeah, bro. Me, like
would
you would think
never-
like,
you
yo,
would
like did this nigga
never
even go to
think-
school?
Facts. Sometimes,
Like,
depending on what
yeah.
our conversation is,
Bro, word.
You
it's
might
like,
be like,
it's,
he
it's
never
like,
had
did
any
this
formal
nigga go
education.
to school? Like,
Yeah.
how did you wake up this morning? Like,
yeah, facts.
bro. So, I mean, even like applying to college, like
So
I just
3.1 to
kinda
me
cast-
is like I don't even know how you did. You try to get a 3.1? Like
Nah, I mean, bro,
Damn,
again,
nigga.
like senior year, like, but like I didn't like. I was just like, I was chilling senior year. You know what I mean?
okay.
But
so senior is what tanked it.
I don't think it tanked it, but I definitely didn't.
I'm
give a
definitely
fuck.
academic shaming you right now.
Like,
dude.
I
It's
mean,
cool.
good.
If this is anyone's first witness of an academic
Good.
shame, you're getting
Good.
Because my kid I'll beat their ass. You're bad.
How's
How's
your
your
three
mom,
one?
how's
Okay,
your
all right.
mom not
3.14
get
is
in
not
your
that bad.
ass?
It's not
Knowing
that
your
bad.
mom, how'd she not?
It's not okay.
tear
See,
you
he's
up.
drilling it. It's not that.
No, it's
bad.
no. Cause honestly, to be honest with you, and shout out to my parents,
Mm.
that was the one thing where they were really strict on.
Nah, facts.
They were like, a B was bad. A
Yeah,
B
I
was
mean,
bad. Like
again,
a B was
you're-
an F. Might as well be an F.
I was better earlier. I like
You're middle
like,
school and elementary school.
Yeah, like I was better earlier, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
like it just as I got
Yeah.
older, you know what I mean? I was just started dicking around, you know what I mean? Cause like I feel like a lot of it was like if I don't get it, I don't get it. Like I don't know what you want me to do.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? Like it's not gonna like you shouting me is that's not gonna make me understand this shit like,
Yeah.
anymore. So like I
You don't
think that's
understand
kinda
something
what-
is like a direct challenge. It's like
Yeah,
it's like
fuck it, bro. I was
Fact.
just,
Okay,
I wasn't feeling it.
so. All right. So wow, yeah, that is kind of crazy that
Yeah.
you do. You I don't remember my SAT,
Bro,
Do you
so-
remember your SAT.
Bro, I vividly remember I said, bro,
Oh,
it
wow.
was just weird, like my journey there, cause like
Maybe it's like 16. Go ahead.
Cause like even like I like the colleges I applied to, like I got into like Virginia Tech, I think, a couple like other schools, like I think Lehigh I got into and shit. But then Penn State accepted me, and then even when I took my SAT, I don't even. I don't even want to say this type. Bro, the first time I got my STD, like I forgot my calculator.
So that you just have a calculator.
I just didn't have I just